So you say you're tired, exhausted all the time? Is this you? You may be experiencing chronic fatigue syndrome. If you feel that you're tired way too often and you can't seem to break free of this vicious cycle of energy decline and you can't get out of it, please do click on the link below and watch the video that I've created, the webinar that explains chronic fatigue syndrome, how it begins, what are the most common causes, and most importantly, how can you break free of this plague of low energy and exhaustion and fatigue.
I first began seeing Dr. Astroff about 3 months ago. When I first came in, I was exhausted all the time. I couldn't get out of bed. I had huge dark circles under my eyes. Everyone in my life was concerned about me and no one knew what was wrong. I actually felt like I was dying. I didn't know what was wrong with me. And miraculously, I was led to Dr. Astroff. And so I started coming in for treatment. I had been seen by other specialists in the past over the course of 5 years. No one could ever figure out what was wrong, and I had tons of bloating issues. I was getting anxiety again for no reason, and I was so exhausted. And within about 5 minutes of seeing me, Dr. Astroff knew exactly what was wrong. And was able to figure out all of the underlying causes behind it. She did more diagnostic testing than anyone else I've ever been able to go to has been able to do. And within probably the first few visits, I felt like I was getting my energy back and I started to look better. I started to feel better, and every single issue that I came in with has been just completely transformed. I feel better than I felt in years, and I really wish I'd found her in the beginning when all of this happened so I could have had my life back. But all it took was 3 months with her, and I feel like a whole new person. So I highly recommend her. If you have any health issues, if you've been to other people who can't figure out what's wrong, just come here. And she and her staff are always so accommodating and so supportive, and I feel like she's given me a new chance at having my life back. So I'm very thankful.
My name is Dr. Diana Joy Ostroff, and I've been a licensed naturopathic physician for 32 years. I know how to treat chronic fatigue syndrome. Why? Because I used to have it, and I had to learn. You've heard Dr. Heal Thyself. Well, I did. I used all the techniques and tools that I learned in my 12 years studying to be a doctor, and I was able to completely resolve my symptoms of chronic fatigue syndrome. So I've been able to experience the joy of living, the true joy of living a life with energy and vitality. And I want that very same thing for you. Please do click on the link below.